Hello guys. Hello everyone. I'm so excited today to do this book haul for y'all. It's gonna be my first video of referring to books, so I'm very excited and we're just gonna really just get into it. So this book haul is kind of just like a number of books that I just got because the cover, I just thought it looked interesting, so we're gonna start with that. So let's dive into it. So the first book I got is Dance of Thieves. Kind of just got this book blindly without knowing what I'm getting into. I really like the cover. I like the title. So it's supposed to be a story. Let me just read the back to you. Outlaw family that claims to be the first among nations. A son destined to lead, thrust suddenly into power. So three fierce young women of the Rattan, the Queen's premier guard. A legendary street thief leading a mission determined to prove herself. A dark secret that is a threat to the entire continent. When outlaw leader meets reformed thief, a cat and mouse game of false moves bringing them intimately together in a battle that may cost them their lives and their hearts. But also another book that I just kind of went blindly into because I just thought it sounded something I would be interested in is this book by Philip Pullman called His Dark Materials. It's just like a bunch of dark stories, so I'm really excited about that. Wow, it's like a lot of chapters. Part 1 is called Oxford. So it's like short stories, I believe, and they're all just in one book. But I think it looks cool, doesn't it? I love how the book looks. I'm excited for that one. Let me just put these behind me. So I just got these. These are 50% off. I'm so excited. The V. Schwab series. Yes, very excited. Kind of going in this blindly. I don't really know what it's about. I know a lot of people read this series already, but I'm just kind of going in it blindly. And this is the first one. I'm really excited though because it's based in London and I lived in London for 2 years. So I can, relate to any story that's based in London really, because I know some of the, like Oxford Street, Regent's Park, Covent Garden. I know so many places in London, so any book that is based in London, I'm just really excited to read because I lived there for quite some time. It says, prepare to be dazzled by a world of parallel Londons, where magic thrives, starves, or lies forgotten, and where power can destroy just as quickly as it can create. So I'm very excited. So this is the first one. What is the second one? And then I believe this is the second one. Don't you just love the covers? I love the covers. So yeah, guys, very excited about that. Okay. So this is the book I'm currently reading. I kind of just went into it blindly, not knowing what to expect. Didn't want to read too many reviews on it because I just kind of wanted to go in it blindly. Because I wanted to just go in it blindly. So this is Just Kids by Patti Smith. And I'm loving it a lot. It's very relatable. It's about these two artists, both lovers. They moved to New York and it's based in 1960s/early 70s. But yeah, it's beautiful writing. It's just wonderful, and it's pictures of their life story, Polaroids, black and white, some paintings that they created, just their trials and love for each other and what they go through, and I think it's just a beautiful story, so definitely recommend. I haven't finished it, but so far definitely recommend. And as you can see, I annotate as well. Where's like a page I really annotated? I want love it. So my annotation notes mean different things. So the pink means it's kind of just like very poetic, romantic. So I just kind of highlight that. And then the gray tab is just like if it's a fact or something I like, just in general, then I'll highlight that. All right, guys, so let's see what's another one. So this story I went in blindly. It's Stephen King Fairy Tale. I took off the dust jacket because I read books. I don't like the jacket on, so I kind of just went in this blindly. I read quite a bit. I'm on page 378. It's my bookmark. Kind of went in it blindly. It's very cool. It's about a story basically about a boy who saves his dog. He goes in like this magic world where he meets like different creatures and different humans, villains, royalty. I wasn't like highly impressed with the story. Fun read. It has a lot of illustrations. So I really love that. Love the pictures. See if I can find one for you guys. Just like basic illustrations. I really liked it up until page like 280. Now I just feel like it's kind of dragging. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. All right, so we have Babel. I haven't actually read this at all yet. My sister gave it to me, my twin sister. You can follow her on Instagram. I'll see if I can link her Instagram below in the description. Honestly, don't know nothing about this book. It's close to like the book Secret History, Dark Academia, Oxford, 1836. I'll just read the back to you guys. The city of dreaming spires. It is the center of all knowledge and progress in the world. And at its heart is Babel, Oxford University's prestigious Royal Institute of Translation, the tower from which all of the power of the empire flows. Okay? Brought to England to be a mysterious guardian, Robin Swift, Babel a paradise until it became a prison. But can a student stand against an empire? Definitely a big one though. How many pages does it have? Oh boy, almost goes up to 600. Right, so another fun comedy read is The Ex-Hex. I read it during October for Halloween. I loved it. I didn't finish it. The plot wasn't as interesting to me. It was kind of like, it's kind of like a cringe romance a little bit, combined with like witches and spells. But it was kind of fun, but I didn't finish it. Like the pink going on. Going in this blindly. It's about a tender story of a young woman's efforts to duck the ills of the world with the help of one of the worst psychiatrists. So our narrator should be happy, shouldn't she? She's young, pretty, a recent Columbia graduate, works an easy job at a hip art gallery, lives in an apartment on the upper side of Manhattan, paid for like the rest of her needs by her inheritance, but there is a hole in her heart, and it isn't just the loss of her parents or the way her Wall Street boyfriend treats her. Okay. It's the year 2000 in a city aglitter with wealth and possibility. What could be so terribly wrong? Both tender and blackly funny, merciless, compassionate. My year of rest and My year of rest and relaxation is a powerful answer to that question, and a showcase for the gifts of one of our major writers working at the height of her powers. We'll see how it is. A picture of Dorian Gray. This is a stunning story. Beautiful writing. Oscar Wilde is the author. It's based in 1890. Writing's beautiful. He does turn into a villain towards the ending. But I'm very excited and